My name is Laura Davis Cook, and I play lead.
And I'm Erin Cook, and I play second.
Well, I play with my two daughters. Erin is my oldest daughter, and the vice Allison is my middle daughter. I also have a third daughter who's been cheering us on upstairs.
We represent the Guelph Curling Club. I would say we've probably been together about 5 years. Yeah.
Well, it was very interesting. We lost our very first game in the zones, and then we had to win 5 straight to get out of our zones. And then we put 6 straight wins together at the provincials, and I guess and to win that. And then we've been undefeated here, so I guess that's what 5, 11, 12 straight wins in a row. So hopefully we can continue it. Well, in the provincials, Tina and I didn't change our shirt and or our socks for the whole time, and it got to the point where she'd say, "Laura, don't change your shirt, don't change your socks." So we've been doing that even this morning when I came in. She said, "You didn't change your shirt, did you?" So I said, and I went, "No." So that's just something we've been doing.
And what has the ice been like so far?
Oh, it's been really good, really nice and curly, and I'd say consistent. We know what it's going to do for the most part. We took a bit of getting used to it in the beginning, but I think we've figured it out at this point. Yeah.
We went on the night out. We went to the Parliament buildings and saw a beautiful laser light show that was done it was wonderful. But that's about basically it. We drove here on Sunday, so we really haven't had a lot of time between games and whatever to do any sightseeing.
So if you had to describe your skip in one word, what would that be?
Awesome.
And she's the non-family member, right?
Yes, but I do say she's my adopted daughter. Okay. I call her my adopted daughter. So and sometimes my girls say, "You like Tina better than us." That's because she's always nice to me. Sometimes my daughters will yell at me when I'm sweeping and stuff. So
I have 2 daughters. I have one 3-year-old who's at home with her dad, but I also have a 6-month-old baby, so she had to come with me. So my dad was gracious enough to take time off work this week to come with me to babysit my daughter. So he's been behind the glass doing his best he can with her. And we also have Tina's husband that's been here the whole week too. So hi to Steve and to Leia and all friends and family that have been watching back home as well.
And seeing almost my whole family is here. I guess I want to give a shout out to all the people at Guelph Curling Club, and I've been getting a lot of emails and texts and from my friends back home wishing me good luck, way to go Ontario, and so I just want to thank them for that. It's so nice to get off and open up my BlackBerry and see all these good wishes for us. So thank you very much for that.
Tina Mazerel, I play skip.
I'm Allison Singh, and I play vice.
I curled with my parents growing up, and they got me into the game. So I have to give my dad credit for hauling me out to the curling club early on. So yeah.
And then speaking of parents, you play on a team with your mom.
Yes, I do.
What's that like?
It's good for the most part.
Does she tell you what to do?
Sometimes, yes. So mom has been a curler since she was a kid when her brother took her out because she didn't want to skate anymore. So her parents said the other option was curling. Mom represented the junior women at the national championship out of Quebec in 1973. She's been working hard to get to another national championship, so competing in things like senior women's and masters women's for a long time in the hearts and things like that. And this is her first national back, so it's pretty neat that she got to do it with myself and my sister after all that time of trying to get back to a national. And she really wanted to wear the Ontario coat because as much as she was proud to represent Quebec, she really is from Ontario originally. So.
And if you had to describe your mom, in one word, what would that be?
Lucky.
Lucky Laura.
She has a nickname, Lucky Laura, and it's funny because when people ask me who's on my team for this, people that didn't know, and I said, "Oh, Laura Davis Cook," and they're like, "Oh, Lucky Laura, that's why you won." I'm like, no, we won. She's not lucky. She's just really, really good. So, well, first of all, my parents and everyone back home in Buckins. And my husband, it's our 13th anniversary today. So he's been here all week, and happy anniversary, hon.
I'd like to give a shout out to my husband, Ray, who's at home watching, and all of my friends at work, and my boss for being supportive in me taking time off to be here. So thanks for that.